all the tech stuff to work for me. I think it worked last time that I did this. The one other time that I've done all the lives. So if you see this, say hi. It would make me so happy. I just thought that I would hop on. Today is the last day of the introductory pricing on my Steal My lettering that I just launched this weekend. I'm really excited about it. It's brand new, and so with brand new things, I always get questions, which is fun. Just show you how it works and hang out, do some lettering live. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I do have some that came in on email too. I asked if anybody had questions in my email, and I got a couple replies and some cute encouragements too. But yeah. Okay, first I'll introduce myself because I don't know how many of you guys I know. I'm Colleen. I'm a DIY blogger over at lemon-thistle.com, and there I do DIY of all kinds, like from home renovations to crafts. And part of that for me is hand lettering. I love brush lettering, and I love being able to use my brush lettering in my DIY projects, whether that be like on signs or in tablescapes or wherever. I have hand lettering all through my house. It's one of my favorite ways to decorate, and it's also one of my favorite ways to just like relax. It's like a hobby that I love. So that's about me. I have been teaching hand lettering online and in person for 5 years now. Yeah, 5 years now. And so I've taught hundreds of students, and which has been really fun. And one of the things that people quite often will say is like, oh, I just wish I could like use your lettering while I learn. Or a lot of people don't feel really confident right off the bat. And so in my live workshops, they'd be like, can you just write this word? And I can like practice tracing it and just get these certain letters or this certain phrase or whatever down. While I'm learning, like I really just want to do something. So I used to do that all the time, and I used to tell people like, you can totally do it yourself. Like you don't need to have my lettering or my whatever, because I truly feel like everybody can letter themselves. But over the years, I've kind of learned that there is sometimes that you just don't have the time to devote to practicing to get to a point where you're really happy with your lettering. And some people do prefer like not to start from scratch. So many people have kind of sent in different requests throughout the years that I thought, you know what, I'm going to put together a bundle answering like all of these questions all at one time. So that's what Steal My Lettering is. It is like a mega bundle of hand lettering practice packs and a video tutorial on how to use them, make the most of them, and then also a resource of what brush pens I like to use for what looks, so demonstrating the different ones that I love on these practice sheets so you guys can kind of see. So there is over 140 pages in these different practice packs. There's 8 different practice packs. Let me find what they're called. There's hand lettering for home decor. They look like this. And so then all of them have 6 different styles. And I did this because I know it kind of takes a little bit of time to find what style you really love lettering. And I know even when I started, and I get told by students in my full course all the time, they're like, I thought I knew which one I really loved. And then as I started doing it, it just didn't work with my lettering at all. And so I've kind of changed and I've tried a different one. So I like doing them in the 6 different styles. So you can try all of them and then pick which one you really love and just use that one through the rest of them. So I've done that, yeah, for all of them. So you've got like the basic sans serif, which is really good to mix with a script. And then there's the one that I use the most, which is like this half sans serif, half cursive. That's like the lettering that I like to put on everything. It's my favorite right here. So hand lettering for home decor, there's different like signage and different spaces of your home if you want to make signs. And there is seasonal ones, like spring, summer, all the seasons. There is different holidays, and I did try to, here's a seasonal one too. For the holidays and for occasions, I did 2 different packs here. I did try to include holidays and occasions for kind of every lifestyle, and so I hope that you would find some in there that suit your family and the celebrations that you have. So there's different holidays, and this is where a lot of the bulk of it is, honestly, is the holidays and the occasions, because I want you to be able to write cards. These are the things that you guys make all the time, or signs for your parties or your holidays. Decor, seasonal decor. So there's congratulations, there's all the different ones. And oh, that's one of, hi Hannah. That's one of the questions that I did get asked in my emails is, okay, what exactly is in there? So I do have a PDF that's included in the bundle that lists like every single page that's in there and where to find it, to make it really easy if you have the bundle. But if you want to see what words are in there, I can send that to you as well. But if there was an occasion that your family celebrates and I've missed it for whatever reason, then I would definitely be open to adding in different occasions or celebrations. I want it to be really inclusive, and I want you to feel like you're getting the words that you can use for your family and in your home and stuff. So that's the occasions. And then there's also, I didn't print them all up, I just printed off some examples because, like I said, there's 150 almost pages. So there's also a section on, or a practice pack for lettering for relaxation, and that one's really fun. It's like different words to kind of, it's my favorite way to letter, just when I need to unwind, when I've been stressed. And this past year especially, that has been brilliant for me. So I included a bundle on that, and it's fun watching what you guys choose to letter first. The different people who've jumped on the bundle over the past weekend here that it's been for sale, the lettering for relaxation seems to be the first one that people go to, and so I love getting pictures of you guys practicing that one. I've been sharing those in my stories. I don't know if you guys have seen. I have a few more I should share. And then I have a connect the words, so if you have different ones like the happy and holidays or welcome home, you can put welcome to our home. All those little words are included in that bundle. And then there's like a bonus little flourish and banners to help make your lettering, you know, whatever you want to make it into. And these are just fun to play with, fun little tracers. So that's what they are. That's why I made it. You guys have any questions, or should I go through the email questions? Or just demonstrate some of them? Okay. So let me show you how I like to use them. Let's do the breathe one, because I always get really nervous when I'm on live, so that will be helpful for me. Can't see the on both of them at the same time. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use, which pen should I use here? I'll use the favorite. You can trace with regular printer paper, or you can use tracing paper. That might have been a better idea for this so you guys could see it a little bit clearer, but I'll use this for now. Let's see if I can adjust these here so you can see the table. Not really, not if I want two hands. Do you think we can get that to stand? Let's try this. No, because that's the camera. Oh, we improvised. This is good. Okay, so I just like to use them as tracers. I really like to use them to practice. And then you can just practice your thick downstrokes and thin upstrokes and all of these curves. And so as I'm doing this, you guys can feel free to drop any questions, and I'll try to pay attention to both while I'm doing it here. But I love these. The feedback that I've gotten from this so far is that this is a really great place to start. If you haven't done brush lettering before, I've got a couple pictures already from people who have never done brush lettering before. I said rough lettering because I just wrote breathe. It's a really great place to start, and helps their confidence a little bit. And they found even though they're tracing, they're still kind of working on the thin upstrokes and the thick downstrokes and getting those really smooth strokes. So having something to trace so you don't also have to worry about where your pen should be headed is really nice to let them focus on those upstrokes and downstrokes. And then the other thing that I've been hearing is that, and you guys are so sweet from emailing me. I feel like I have the best people on my email list here. Oh, hi. Watch more. Yay, I as well. I'm excited for restrictions to lift. I feel like cannot wait for that one. Okay, I'll trace another one here. And so then the other thing I was saying that I've been hearing is that it's a really great kind of tester to decide if they want to learn brush lettering. I've had a few people say, you know, I've been really interested in brush lettering and I've been trying to decide if it's something that I want to invest in and, you know, like really try to learn. And this is a really great like place to start, just to see if you like it and how it's, yeah, and if you like it and if it's worth like finding a course or doing, I do have a full course. And so a couple of those emails were from people who have said that they were looking at my full course for a while now and just weren't sure if it's something that they wanted to commit to, you know, learning. And so this kind of gives them a tester. And so what I'm really excited about is through the year being able to see you guys make different cards with these and have different occasions on hand so that you can just give them out and not have to run to the dollar store last minute for a birthday card or a anniversary card, or maybe it's just me that doesn't plan ahead and has to run last minute to the dollar store like once a week, I feel like, for a card. It's just me. Nobody else feels this way. I want to use it for Cricut crafting. Okay, so these ones are not PNG, they're PDF files. So they'll print off, but they won't be, like you can't just go into Cricut and upload a PDF file. It's not one of the file types that they do accept. But if you wanted to kind of like trace and scan your own lettering in as a JPEG, then I do have a tutorial on how to make your own lettering or your own art into Cricut files. So you could totally look at doing that. Yeah, I love using my Cricut to put my hand lettering on everything. It's my favorite way to use Cricut. And one of my favorite ways to use hand lettering too. I'm interested in learning to draw, so I can use my Cricut. Oh, to make your own stuff. Yes. It is so fun. I haven't had the chance to watch. Oh man. Okay. I keep getting lost in this word. Let me finish this word and then I'll read your guys' questions. It's not just me. That's good to hear, Jenny. Thank you. You also have to run to the dollar store for cards all the time. I like to give cards. I feel like cards are one of my love languages, but I am not the most organized person, so it's nice to be able to do these last minute. Okay, I'll go back to my face over there. So yeah, this is how I kind of imagine them being used, is for cards and for practicing and for finding your own style, which one of these styles you like, for deciding if it is something that you want to pursue. But I've also had like a third of the people that have bought it this past weekend are also in my lettering course, and they just really like having something to, you know, practice and play with beyond, like, to make lettering more relaxing. And I think that that's fun too. I definitely love practice sheets for that. So, do you guys have any more questions before I didn't have that much that I wanted to necessarily say. I don't have that many points. I just wanted to get on here and hang out with you guys, talk for a little while. Beyond the practice packs, you don't have to print them all off in one go. They're all individually kind of separate. So if you download the occasions practice pack, you'll just get the occasions. And then they're all in one spot for you to make it really easy. And then there's also like a tool purchasing hot sheet in there, so you can click and you can buy them off Amazon, where I usually order from, or you can go into your store. It just makes them really simple. And I put it in a PDF so that you can have it kind of on you at all times. You don't have to go to my website to find that. I just have it on my desktop, and I've like copied and pasted those into the notes so that I can just click when I want to do that. All right, so yeah, like those basic flourishing and doodles. And then, yeah, do you guys have any questions? Oh, the price. The price is, it's on for $27 right now. So it's 140 pages, 140 plus. I think it's 144 right now. But like I said, I'm going to add more kind of based on feedback. If you guys have any holidays that you celebrate that I haven't put in there, I did try to do the Google and find them all, but I'm positive I've missed some. So that is, and it's on until tonight at 10 p.m. PST. And then it'll go up for a while I kind of work on it behind the scenes to get it all set up. So I thought I'd just do a sale to get it out to whoever has been waiting for it, because I've been teasing it for so long. It's just taken me a while to perfect them. So yeah, okay. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. If there's no more questions, I'm gonna try and do a TikTok live, which I've never done before. The last time I did a live over here, I didn't have enough followers on TikTok to get a live, so that will be new for me. I've been watching lives on TikTok just to see if I'm because I don't know what I'm doing over there. But, oh, and then I did want to show you this too. This was the other thing I wanted to show you, that you can totally use. Like, you don't have to go buy fancy pens or things like that. You can use pens from the dollar store. This one here is dollar store, or you can even use Crayola markers. Let me show you the Crayola marker really quick before I go. Which one should we do? Thank you, Jenny. Let's do Harvest. That seems really easy for me. Turn this back down again so you guys can see. Okay, so this is just like the Crayola marker. I have a giant pack, and I don't let my kids use these ones because they tend to like squish the tips down, and then you can't use them for brush lettering anymore. But tip this down so. But yeah, you don't need to go out and buy fancy tools. You can totally use what you have at home. You can use brush pens from the dollar store. You can use Crayola markers. It's mostly just about paying attention to getting the thin upstroke with the tip of the marker, and then the thick downstroke by pressing down harder so that you connect more with the paper. So in the video that's included in the course, I demonstrate a handful of different markers on these practice sheets just to show you what they look like and the size. And I do make some recommendations in there as well. So this is just the Crayola. I think that's a kid's marker. Is it backwards for you guys? It looks backwards for me, but I don't know if it corrects it before it shows it to you. So that's that. But yeah, Crayola markers, guys. And then dollar store markers. Oh, this is part of what I did in the course with all the different markers that I love, and to show you the different way that they take to paper and look, and definitely the different kinds of markers that you have can affect the way that your lettering looks. So getting one that is going to give you the look you like, that'll be encouraging. So it's backwards. Yeah, so you can't even read this. I promise it says Harvest. But thanks, Hannah. That's good to know. All right. Okay, thanks, guys. But yes, Crayola markers are totally my speed. Yes. Yeah, Hannah's sent me some pictures of her practicing, and it makes me so excited. I think you were using Crayola markers in your practice, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what was in the picture. Yeah. All right. Okay, over to Instagram and maybe TikTok if I can get it together. Good night, guys. You can also be responding all night until this sale is done, and then I'll watch Bachelor and go to bed. So yeah, feel free to. Definitely was. Yes. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.